Hello everyone, and we are in 2021, so Happy New Year. We hope that all your fantasy wishes in FPL at least come alive. The rest of the wishes up to you to make true. Welcome to the next episode of the Fantasy Premier League chat. We have Rocketman, we have BigManJoe. I pointed it out wrong. We have BigManJoe and Rocketman. You got the point. It's been a very busy game week leading up till today, and then we have a nice break going into game week 18. So we could start with Vinith. Maybe we can discuss how your team did in the last 3 game weeks, and then we can go see how the West Boys did.
So game week 15 is where we're starting.
Okay.
So my point haul was pretty decent, to say the least. My captain choice got it wrong again. Instead of Fernandez, who scored 12 points, instead I went with Kane, got 4 points instead. Bamford scored, then that was a good game week for him, and Kyle Walker-Peters as well. They were on a clean sheet run, I think, Southampton. So Walker-Peters did well. Son Kane didn't fire that game week at least. So my captain and vice captain didn't perform that well. TCL didn't deliver. McCarthy was decent with 6 points. So overall, I would say a decent game week, not just above average. So
Green arrow?
Yeah.
Small red.
That week was a green arrow, yeah.
Okay.
So I went to 800k rank around that.
Yeah.
The next game week was the same amount of points, 49. This time,
Better.
yeah, no, it's actually not better because I captained Kane and Son, who
They had a blank game week.
yeah, their game week got cancelled. So my captain and vice captain were from the same.
They didn't have a blank game week there because of COVID cases.
Fulham's game got cancelled. Yeah. So both my captain choice always haunts me. So there it came again. Liverpool had a good game week. So Robertson got me 9 points. McCarthy is doing absolutely beautiful for a budget goalkeeper. So he got me 9 points. So yeah, it was decent. Again, the average was around 37 and I got 49. So a better haul than last game week. But yeah, again, it's decent. But that did take me up to 600k rank, around that mark.
And is that overall or?
Overall.
600k.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
And then
Because I'm seeing 4.5 million on my overall, and I forgot what is an actual good overall. So yeah, 600k is good. Yeah.
Yeah, but what happened next is the interesting part. Game week 17, ladies and gentlemen. So I got 55 points, which you would say is fine, but the average is 56 points, and my captain was Salah, where, let me tell you, Kane had 12 points, Fernandez 10 points, Thomas Suchek has 11 points, and I went with Salah. Even Saka from Arsenal got more points than Salah, and Liverpool lost that game against Southampton. Kyle Walker-Peters, who's in my bench, has more points than all my scoring defenders. Combined.
Milan can put that in. It's unfortunate there with that. Yeah.
So my overall ranks went short of well above 1 million.
Yeah.
So to say the least, I didn't end my streak well. It was not a good start to 2021. So that was my game week. How was yours?
Let me go back to 15 because 17 was a banger for some reason. Okay. For some reason. No, because you never know why all those players in your team perform, right? That can be either coincidence, it can be a good choice on your part, it can be somewhere in between. So I always leave it somewhere in between. I never say, oh, I got those players in so much. Because of me, that's some big ego saying there. Yeah, I've got game week 15 and Milan will put up right here. 69 points with with the average being 41. Vinny's looking at me funny. Yeah, the captaincy choice went wrong, but luckily I had Thomas Tuchel with 10 points, Bamford with 8, Stones with 6. That was a good transfer in. I don't know how I got it in, but I just heard somewhere that he's doing legendary performances ever since he came back from the dead after not playing for 1 year. So Roman Saiz with 8, Martinez with 10. So even though the captaincy choice went wrong, still 69 at the end of the day was pretty good.
You guys tell me that's not planned?
That is not planned. I mean, Suchek and Stones was good transfers, so luckily I reaped the benefits and they didn't blank. So
you guys can let me know in the comments if that is planned or not. We know how BigManJoe strategically places his players to get the points he wants. So.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll come to the previous game week.
Yes.
We'll talk about next.
Yeah, but if you looked at game week 16, it was very unfortunate for my side because all the big hitters, because of the COVID cases, all their matches were postponed. So Stones and De Bruyne didn't play for me, and then Kane and Calvert-Lewin didn't play for me. And that was the fixture that we were busy with our New Year celebration. We were busy with Vinith's birthday. Somehow I didn't. I didn't change my team at all. So that was the first time, at least in FPL, that I missed changing the team or doing anything.
He forgot to do something important for his best friend's birthday, keeping that in mind.
Funnily enough, even on that game week, I captained Fernandes. I didn't change it. He gave me 12 points, Bamford gave me 8. So it would have been much worse. Imagine if I captained him, it would have been really bad. Like if De Bruyne was captain and Kane was the VC, that would have been really bad. So that was 16, a very dismal game week, average of 37, I scored 31. So yeah, nothing great. And then we come to game week 17 where all the big hitters just happened to be in my team. Son 13, De Bruyne 13, Fernandes 10, I captained 20, Thomas Tuchel 11, Kane 12. And then that's pretty much it. Roman Saiz with 7, and then that's about it. That gave me 86 points. So yeah, that's an insane game we come, and talking about West, I was the highest scorer there as well for this week. So that's a pretty solid return. And the climb up the ladder continues, trying to go up. Now my overall is 2.5 mil over what it was initially. It was around 5 mil, so making good places. That's kind of how the overall in FPL is the top is all stacked.
Yeah.
And the bottom is very spread out. So you can make the jump easily, but then making out spaces once you reach there is hard. So that's my game week 15, 16, 17. And we pretty much covered West since I was the highest scorer. Maybe you can just check how did people do.
I think Ashwin and...
we had some close scores actually. We have people in the 80s, and so we can just check them out.
Ashwin and Sushwit had a decent spell.
Yeah.
Ashwin, we'll check him out. He's the second highest
Good
scorer. He had the Foster.
Yeah.
That's an interesting pick.
And Southampton won, so that's insane.
That's an interesting pick. Son captaincy went, right? Yeah. They started firing. Once I shipped out Son from my team, he started scoring again, and Kane.
Against my advice, I told him to keep both, but he had different ideas in mind.
I mean, they weren't scoring for 4 game weeks straight. So
you kept the Timo Werner from game week 1 to game week 9 when he wasn't scoring as well. So I told you it's habit. So that's another thing for you viewers to remember. And I think we have spoken about this on previous podcasts. Knowing when to remove players is. Sometimes there's a bit of luck, you'll remove them at the wrong time and then they'll start scoring and then you can't say something. So.
And sometimes you can't be too naive and you can't just keep believing in players that they will perform, because once the numbers start to show, people play these FPL based on numbers for a reason. So you can't really trust your intuitions all the time. So when you have to ship people out, you have to ship people out. Also, I'm not saying that just do it hastily, just looking at the stats, but when you're seeing that it's affecting your score, I think it is good to transfer out and transfer in players. Son did well from his team. De Bruyne, I think, will start.
I mean, that Chelsea game, we saw how City were playing.
And De Bruyne played striker for that
match.
So, Man City is coming back to shape. Stones and Cancelo are some people to look forward to, and De Bruyne. Mahrez might have a rotation risk with Silva and Sterling. But De Bruyne and Stones and Cancelo, I think, will start every game week. And coming to those fixtures, we have blank game week coming up.
Yeah, so game week 18 seems like a blank. 2, 4, 6, 8, and just 12 teams playing. So another.
So you think it's a big free hit opportunity?
Yeah, if you have free hit, and I would say go for it. But again, if you have, I would say 8 or 9 or even 10 people playing, I would say try to keep your free hit for you'll have another blank and double game week around 25-26 with all the cup fixtures coming up. So if you have very less players playing, I would say go for it. So don't spend -10 or something trying to begin players. Free hit if you don't have the numbers. If you do, then maybe save it up. Game week 19 looks like another good chance. If you have bench boost, you could maybe put it there, because there's a lot of people playing 2 fixtures. So if you have a good bench for that, you could go for it. You can always get it.
And I don't think this will be the only blank game week.
No, we'll have another one.
Not only another one, because since the cases in Fulham are rising at a rapid rate, and Leicester, all the places around that, I think we'll have more games postponed, and we'll have more blank game weeks. So as he said, if you have 8, 9, 10 players playing in your team, keep the free hit. If you want to make a transfer. But if you have very few, like 6, 5, 4, then I think it's better to play the free hit. When you're talking about free hit, I would see teams like United, City and Spurs.
Yeah, so for 18, I would say those 3 are really important.
So free hit contenders would be Fernandes, you would say?
For captain?
Yeah.
Or who to bring in? I would say Fernandes, Rashford, 2 to bring in. From United, City, I would say KDB and Stones or Cancelo, 2 of them.
Yeah.
And Spurs, Son and Kane.
Yeah.
And then I think everyone else you can fill in. Another thing I want to add is, at least for me personally, what I do with the chips is I like to keep them right towards the end, unless I have to use it. But I know people who like to spend them up early. I've seen people triple captain and give it 3 and also. I'm the opposite. I try to keep it right towards the end. So I would say, given all that's happening right now, it will be good if you can hold on to your chips, because they're pretty powerful. If you get them right, you can really climb up the ladder. And I'm trying a lot, so it's very important to know exactly when not to use it. So I would say 18 and 19, you can plan those 2 out. And I think the next blank plus double game week is in 25, 26, around that. So when we come to there, we can discuss it. Okay. Anything else you want to cover? Okay, man.
I think we can talk about the fixtures we had during this Christmas, New Year time. The important ones, where everything fell exactly.
Do you want to talk about Chelsea, Man City, or do we?
We will. Chelsea have been on a horrible run the past few game weeks. I don't know what's wrong. Is Lampard getting the team wrong? There's something going on and they need to fix it up soon. But everything is conveniently happening according to Manchester United. Have you noticed that yet?
Yeah, I mean, they're just slowly winning their fixtures. Everyone else around them is not exactly winning their fixtures. Liverpool and all. So I think things are going in their way for now. And given how City are just coming back top to form, and given how Liverpool are with all the injuries, it's high time that they take the opportunity and go for it. Because I think you also didn't rate them highly at the start of the season.
No. I didn't expect this from Manchester United, and also I thought the competition at the top will be much tighter than what it is right now. A few weeks ago, Manchester United was 22 points away from Liverpool. Now
City and United were 9th and 10th, and then now they're
how the turntables.
How the turntables.
Yeah. So Leicester and United was a draw that game week 15 on Boxing Day, and Arsenal thrashed Chelsea.
Yeah.
First
That
goal
was a very surprise fixture.
Yeah.
No one expected that.
Apparently Chelsea are bringing teams up to form.
Yeah.
Now. They got Arsenal up to form, they got Man City up to form, so they're doing a good job with that at least. And that was Boxing Day, and
Liverpool been drawing games very weirdly enough. Draw to West Brom, lost to Southampton.
Yeah, they haven't been the sharpest.
Yeah.
Even United they just sneaked the win against Wolves on injury time.
Yeah.
The rush was good. They haven't been amazingly like betting teams left and right, but
Getting the results.
just getting what is enough to get you on to the top of the table.
Yeah.
So that's worked out pretty well for them. Southampton doing amazingly.
I'm really happy for Arsenal Hotel. I mean, how much that guy was struggling early on, but I knew he was good because you don't get to manage Red Bull Leipzig. Yeah, so he did an amazing job there. He's a good manager. So now seeing how they're playing, it's great. So
He went down in tears after the match against Liverpool.
That was nice.
So they're doing amazing, yeah. Leeds.
Up and down as usual. Lovely football, amazing to watch, but yeah. I think people just accept the fact that this is the way they play, and then no one wants them to change the way they play.
Yeah.
Because people love watching them, so might as well play this way.
All the games they concede is those small moments in the game where they lose focus and they screw up something. So
you can see the results. Game week 14 was 6-2 to United, and then again game week 16 final against West Brom. So.
Yeah. Again 3-0 to Spurs.
Yeah.
So. It's a little shaky there, but yeah, the teams which are looking like they're coming up back into form are Man City. United are just hanging in there. Arsenal is doing a very good job at coming. Yeah. Leicester just hanging in there.
Do you see any Arsenal guys who are hanging in, or do we just wait till they get some consistency?
I got in Saka. Saka is he's playing
like
in
the man of the match, no? All their
however they're playing right now with Lacazette up front. That is perfect for players like Saka to get the most out of it, because he is playing in a very attacking role, and Lacazette is playing more of a Giroud, Benzema kind of role where he attracts the opponent. So Saka is getting in. I got him 2 game weeks ago, and I got 8 and 11. I think.
That's very good.
So he's performing very well. So Saka would be the only one I think worth looking into from Arsenal. Wolves.
Still. I mean, they're drawing games, but it's. I don't think unless Jimenez comes back, I don't think we should go with anyone there. Everton also, they're kind of a bit up and down at the moment. So if you have DCL, it's a bit weird right now, because I was trying to see who can you replace Dominic with, and there's not a lot of strikers. You have to save up for someone a little more expensive, or downgrade to someone like a Bamford, and I already have a Bamford, so I don't know what to do there. That's interesting. So. And then I'm always scared of once you remove him and then he starts scoring big again. He has that thing in it.
Yeah.
So you don't know when he'll suddenly come back.
ViDe is also looking
Looking
sharp. He was the man of the match last game week, but he didn't really get into goals or assists. But he is really, really firing these days. And they have what are their next fixtures? Leicester City. They have, let's see. They have Southampton. Going to be a tight match. They have Chelsea. Going to be tight again. Everton. Leeds. So I would still hold off on Vardy for now. But he is definitely someone to look into.
Yeah. I mean, he is definitely outscoring DCL at least for the last few games.
Yeah.
He is a bit more expensive, maybe 2 mil more, but if you can go for him, I would say
That would be everything covered, I think.
I think that's about wraps it up.
Again, we're wrapping up for today. This will be the episode. If you have any thoughts about the episode, you can always come down. You can let us know on the comments below, or you can join our Discord channel, West Football. We'll put down the link there.
Yep.
So hope you'll have an amazing year ahead. Hope all your fantasy dreams come true. Hope you have a good 2021. This will be us signing off for the first time in 2021. Ciao.
Yeah, we'll see you next game week. See you guys. Milad, how was it? Everything good? You can message us.